Sun Tzu was an ancient Chinese military strategist, philosopher, and author of The Art of War, a treatise on military strategy, tactics, and foresight. His principles emphasize strategy, deception, and efficient resource use, influencing both Eastern and Western military thinking, business tactics, and beyond. 1. Never trust a friend who is silent about your flaws. In the profound wisdom of Sun Tzu, understanding allies and adversaries alike is paramount. Never trust a friend who is silent about your flaws encapsulates the strategic importance of forthrightness and correction within alliances. Just as a general must be aware of vulnerabilities to fortify against attack, so must we acknowledge criticisms from those we trust to strengthen our character. Silence on such matters suggests a lack of genuine commitment to one's growth and may mask concealed intentions or indifference. True comrades are those who, in loyalty, dare to voice the hard truths, aiming not to wound but to forge resilience and wisdom. This principle mirrors Sun Tzu's advocacy for knowledge, both of self and others, as the bedrock of strategic superiority. 2. Appear weak when you are strong and strong when you are weak. In the profound teachings of Sun Tzu, this axiom serves as a cornerstone of strategic deception, encapsulating the art of masking true capabilities to confound the adversary. It advocates for the cultivation of an outward demeanor that belies inner strength, thereby leading opponents into underestimation and complacency. Conversely, exuding confidence and might during times of vulnerability sows doubt and hesitation among foes. This dual principle not only perturbs the enemy's plans, but also paves the way for exploiting their misjudgments. In essence, it's a tactical maneuver that leverages the element of surprise, turning perceived weaknesses into fortified advantages and perceived strength into stealthy traps. This wisdom underscores the importance of psychological warfare in achieving supremacy, emphasizing that victory is often secured not by physical might alone, but by the strategic orchestration of appearances. 3. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the results of 100 battles. In the wisdom of Sun Tzu, this aphorism transcends the mere art of war, embodying a universal principle applicable across the varied tapestry of human endeavors. To know the enemy is to understand the motivations, strengths, and weaknesses of those who oppose us, be it in conflict, competition, or negotiation. Equally, to know yourself demands a profound introspection, recognizing one's own capabilities, limits, and inclinations. When these spheres of understanding are mastered, fear dissipates, replaced by a strategic confidence. Such insight ensures preparedness for every conceivable challenge, enabling one to navigate conflicts with a foresight that virtually guarantees success, irrespective of the number of battles. This wisdom underscores the quintessence of strategic acumen. Victory is born from the depths of knowledge, not the chaos of uncertainty. Wherefore, let your plans be dark and impenetrable as night, and when you move, fall like a thunderbolt. In the profound wisdom of Sun Tzu, this axiom underscores the quintessence of strategic ambiguity and the element of surprise in warfare. It suggests that one's strategies should be as inscrutable as the night, shrouded in mystery, thereby confounding and bewildering the adversary. This darkness symbolizes the impenetrable veil behind which intentions and tactics are concealed, ensuring they remain unpredictable and safeguarded from the enemy's prying eyes. The analogy of striking as a thunderbolt encapsulates the concept of exploiting this strategic obscurity with swift, decisive action that is executed with such speed and force. It leaves no opportunity for the opponent to react or counter. Thus, this principle emphasizes the critical importance of maintaining secrecy until the moment of action, ensuring that when one finally initiates their move, it is overwhelming and conclusive, akin to the sudden, formidable impact of a thunderbolt. 5. In the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity. In the realm of conflict and turmoil, where uncertainty reigns and the tumultuous dance of chaos engulfs the horizon, therein lies a hidden tapestry of potential. This profound insight, echoing the sagacious teachings of Sun Tzu, illuminates the paradoxical truth that amidst the whirlwind of disorder, the seeds of opportunity are sown. It beckons the astute observer to peer beyond the immediate maelstrom, to discern the patterns within the pandemonium, and to navigate the intricate maze of chaos with strategic foresight. For it is within this very vortex of upheaval that the astute strategist can identify pathways to transformation, harnessing the chaotic energies to forge new realities, pivot with agility, and emerge victorious. In recognizing that chaos is not merely a state to be feared, but a dynamic landscape ripe with potential, one unlocks the ability to transform adversity into advantage, turning the tide of fate in one's favor. 6. Victorious warriors win first and then go to war, while defeated warriors go to war first and then seek to win. In the profound wisdom of Sun Tzu, this axiom embodies the quintessence of strategic foresight in conflict. Victorious warriors, through their deep understanding and meticulous planning, secure their triumph even before the battle commences. Their victory is not left to chance. It is forged in the crucible of preparation, where knowledge of the enemy, terrain, and oneself converge to create an invincible strategy. Conversely, defeated warriors lacking in foresight and preparation plunge into battle driven by the mere hope of victory. Their approach is reactionary, marked by a scramble to adapt and overcome in the midst of chaos. Thus, Sun Tzu teaches that the essence of supreme warfare lies not in the clashing of swords, but in the unseen battles of the mind, where victories are silently won long before they are publicly celebrated. 7. To know your enemy, you must become your enemy. In the profound essence of Sun Tzu's teachings, encapsulated within the art of war and the mastery of strategy, lies the axiom, to know your enemy, you must become your enemy. This principle transcends the mere understanding of one's adversary through observation and intelligence gathering. It embodies the deep immersion into the mindset, culture, and methodologies of those we oppose. By adopting their perspective, we unveil their strengths, weaknesses, intentions, and fears. This empathetic warfare strategy enables us to anticipate their moves, devise countermeasures, and exploit vulnerabilities with precision. It's a testament to the philosophy that in the intricate dance of conflict, insight, and adaptation are paramount to securing victory. This wisdom, though ancient, resonates with timeless relevance in both martial and metaphorical battles, guiding us to master the art of empathy as a conduit to triumph. 8. There is no instance of a nation benefiting from prolonged warfare. In the annals of history, the wisdom of Sun Tzu, a paragon of military strategy, illuminates the futility of protracted conflict. His axiom, there is no instance of a nation benefiting from prolonged warfare, serves as a profound testament to the inherent losses that accompany the extended throes of battle. This principle transcends the mere economic drain or territorial gains to underscore the deeper erosion of societal vitality, the depletion of human resources, and the pervasive shadow cast upon the spirit of the people. Sun Tzu's insight advocates for the swift resolution of conflicts, emphasizing the preservation of state and society's well-being over the hollow victories eked out through enduring hostilities. In essence, the enduring peace and prosperity of a nation are found not in the relentless pursuit of war, but in the strategic avoidance and expedient conclusion of conflicts, thereby safeguarding the harmony and resilience of the realm. 9. Treat your men as you would your own beloved sons, and they will follow you into the deepest valley. In the profound wisdom of Sun Tzu, this axiom underscores the quintessence of leadership and loyalty. To lead is not merely to command, it is to nurture a bond of respect and care as deep as that between a parent and child. When a leader regards their followers with the same affection and consideration they would their own offspring, they cultivate an unbreakable trust. This profound connection transforms mere obedience into a willing and passionate commitment. The followers, feeling valued and understood, will thus stand by their leader through the most formidable challenges. Such is the power of compassionate leadership. It turns adversity into solidarity, guiding the collective spirit through valleys of despair towards peaks of triumph. 10. Even the finest sword plunged into salt water will eventually rust. In the wisdom of Sun Tzu, every strength, no matter how formidable, harbors vulnerability. Resilience, not rigidity, is the essence of true power. The metaphor of the finest sword succumbing to the relentless embrace of salt water teaches us that external conditions can degrade even the most superior capabilities. It serves as a caution against complacency and the belief in invincibility. This principle extends beyond the battlefield to the realms of strategy, leadership, and personal development. It underscores the importance of adaptability, continuous improvement, and the recognition that circumstances change, necessitating a dynamic approach to challenges and opportunities. Thus, the enduring sword symbolizes not its unyielding material, but the wisdom to preserve and adapt its edge amidst the inevitable corrosion of time and change. 11. Move swift as the wind and closely formed as the wood. Attack like the fire and be still as the mountain. In the wisdom of Sun Tzu, this precept embodies the essence of strategy and adaptability. To move swift as the wind is to embrace agility, ensuring one's actions are executed with speed and efficiency, outpacing the adversary. Being closely formed as the wood signifies unity and strength, a reminder that cohesion among allies forges an indomitable force. To attack like the fire is to strike with overwhelming power and intensity, consuming all in one's path with fierce momentum. Lastly, to be still as the mountain is to embody tranquility and immovability, projecting an aura of invincibility and steadfastness. Together, these principles encapsulate a holistic approach to conflict, advocating for versatility, unity, decisive action, and unshakable resolve. 12. Opportunities multiply as they are seized. In the profound wisdom of Sun Tzu, this aphorism encapsulates the essence of strategic opportunism. The seizing of opportunities is not merely an act of immediate gain, but a cultivation of momentum where each success begets further chances for triumph. This principle mirrors the art of warfare, where the exploitation of a single breach can unravel the enemy's fortifications, leading to an exponential increase in advantageous positions. It suggests that opportunities, much like the flow of water, find their path expanded by the actions that embrace them. Each decisive action not only garners the fruits present, but also sows the seeds for future harvests. Hence, in the realm of strategy, both in war and in peace, the boldness to act decisively is rewarded by the universe's unfurling of endless possibilities, teaching us that the fabric of opportunity is woven by the hands of the audacious. 13. There are not more than 5 musical notes, yet the combinations of these 5 give rise to more melodies than can ever be heard. In the wisdom of Sun Tzu, this aphorism mirrors the boundless potential of simplicity. Just as only 5 musical notes can weave infinite melodies, a few core principles, when mastered and combined with discernment, unlock endless strategies. This speaks to the essence of adaptability and creativity in strategy and life. Mastery of the fundamentals forms a foundation upon which complexity and diversity can flourish. It underscores the importance of understanding the core, the elemental, from which the myriad variations and possibilities emerge. Thus, in strategy as in music, it is not the abundance of resources, but the artful manipulation of the basic elements that crafts excellence and achieves victory. 14. When the enemy is relaxed, make them toil. When full, starve them. When settled, make them move. In the profound wisdom of Sun Tzu, this axiom embodies the essence of strategic advantage in psychological warfare. It advises exploiting the opponent's vulnerabilities by disrupting their state of comfort and preparedness. When the adversary is complacent, challenge them with tasks that sap their strength. In moments of their abundance, create scarcity, compelling them to operate in deficiency. When they find solace in stability, introduce uncertainty, forcing them into motion. This philosophy underscores the importance of adaptability and the art of manipulating circumstances to one's favor to ensuring dominance not through direct confrontation, but through the astute management of conditions that weaken the opponent internally and externally. 15. Who wishes to fight must first count the cost. In the wisdom of Sun Tzu, this adage serves as a poignant reminder of the profound deliberation required before engaging in conflict. It underscores the imperative of assessing not just the apparent costs, such as resources and manpower, but also the hidden tolls, the strain on the spirit, the potential loss of honor, and the unforeseen consequences that ripple through time. To embark upon a battle unprepared or without full contemplation of these costs is to court disaster. Sun Tzu teaches that true mastery and strategy lies not in how many battles are won, but in achieving objectives with the least necessary conflict. This philosophy advocates for a holistic evaluation of circumstances, urging leaders to consider the long-term impacts in the moral dimensions of their actions. Thus, who wishes to fight must first count the cost, transcends mere tactical advice, embodying a deeper wisdom about the essence of leadership and the stewardship of power. 16. If you wait by the river long enough, the bodies of your enemies will float by. In the profound wisdom of Sun Tzu, this aphorism transcends its literal sense, embodying a strategic patience and the inevitability of karma in the theater of conflict. It suggests that time itself is a weapon, one that can outlast the tumult of immediate confrontations. To wait by the river long enough is to exercise restraint, to understand that the forces of nature, circumstance, and the inherent flaws of one's adversaries will ultimately lead to their downfall. It encourages the observer to cultivate patience, wisdom, and insight, rather than rashly engaging in direct confrontation. In essence, it teaches that the arc of the moral universe, though long, bends towards justice, and that one's enemies will meet their fate not through direct action, but through the steady, inexorable passage of time and the unfolding of their own undoing. 17. Know yourself and you will win all battles. In the profound wisdom of Sun Tzu, this adage embodies the essence of strategic mastery. Understanding oneself with all one's strengths, weaknesses, fears, and aspirations is akin to possessing an unbreachable fortress in the realm of conflict. It is not merely self-awareness, but an intricate knowledge of one's capabilities and limits. Such insight ensures that one can adapt to any confrontation, predict outcomes, and exploit advantages with precision. It suggests that victory is not solely dependent on understanding the adversary, but fundamentally rooted in the profound comprehension of one's own nature. Thus, to know yourself is to arm oneself with the ultimate tool of triumph, ensuring mastery over any battle, be it on the battlefield, in the boardroom, or within the chambers of one's own mind. 18. To win 100 victories in 100 24-hour battles is not the acme of skill. To subdue the enemy without fighting is the acme of skill. In the profound wisdom of Sun Tzu, the essence of supreme mastery in conflict lies not in the relentless pursuit of victory through direct confrontation. Achieving 100 victories in 100 battles, while impressive, does not epitomize the pinnacle of strategic skill. Rather, true sagacity and unparalleled expertise manifest in the ability to neutralize opposition without the need for battle. This principle transcends mere physical dominance, advocating for the art of winning through intellect, diplomacy, and foresight. It emphasizes understanding and influencing the opponent's psyche, leveraging strategic advantages without recourse to violence. Thus, the highest form of skill is embodied in achieving objectives seamlessly, where the battle is won before it even begins, a testament to the profound understanding of the art of war. 19. Build your opponent a golden bridge to retreat across. In the profound wisdom of Sun Tzu, constructing a golden bridge for one's adversary to retreat across embodies the art of mastering conflict without the destruction wrought by direct confrontation. This principle advocates for the strategic foresight to provide opponents with a dignified exit, thereby avoiding unnecessary casualties and preserving resources. It underscores the importance of subtlety and intellect over brute force, suggesting that true victory lies in outmaneuvering the adversary in such a manner that they withdraw willingly. This approach not only minimizes resistance, but also maintains harmony and stability, reflecting a deep understanding of human nature and the dynamics of power. In essence, it is a testament to the elegance of achieving one's objectives through acumen and strategic flexibility, rather than sheer aggression. 20. Be extremely subtle, even to the point of formlessness. Be extremely mysterious, even to the point of soundlessness. Thereby, you can be the director of the opponent's fate. In the profound wisdom of Sun Tzu, this guidance embodies the essence of strategic ambiguity and elusiveness in the art of war. To be extremely subtle, even to the point of formlessness, suggests an approach to strategy where one's actions and intentions are so delicately nuanced that they become indiscernible to the opponent, akin to water that flows and adapts, leaving no trace. Similarly, extremely mysterious, even to the point of soundlessness, emphasizes the importance of silence and secrecy, ensuring plans and movements are concealed, making them unpredictable and enigmatic. This mastery of invisibility and unpredictability positions one as the orchestrator of the enemy's destiny, manipulating situations with such finesse that the opponent unknowingly plays into your hands. By mastering these principles, one can control the dynamics of conflict, steering outcomes with the stealth and precision of an unseen force, guiding the fate of adversaries with an imperceptible touch. 21. The whole secret lies in confusing the enemy so that he cannot fathom our real intent. In the art of strategy, as illuminated by Sun Tzu, the essence of supremacy in conflict transcends the mere clashing of forces. It is embodied in the orchestration of a psychological labyrinth, a maze of deceit and misdirection, where the adversary is led into a state of perplexity and disarray. This principle advocates for the obfuscation of one's true objectives, veiling them in a cloak of ambiguity, so as to render the opponent incapable of discerning the actual plan. By entangling the enemy in a web of uncertainty, one cultivates an environment where the adversary's decision-making is compromised, thus paving the way for their downfall. In this realm, victory is secured not by the strength of arms alone, but through the superior acumen in exploiting the psychological vulnerabilities of the foe, ensuring they are perpetually ensnared in a quagmire of confusion, unable to grasp the real intent. 22. What the ancients called a clever fighter is one who not only wins but excels in winning with ease. In the profound wisdom of Sun Tzu, the essence of supreme martial prowess transcends mere victory. It embodies the artistry of achieving triumph with unparalleled grace. This ancient adage venerates the strategist who not only secures success, but does so with a seamless ease that belies the complexity of conflict. Such a combatant, in their adeptness, manipulates the theater of war as if conducting an orchestra, ensuring every movement is both purposeful and poised. This philosophy underscores a deeper truth. The zenith of skill lies not in the struggle, but in the orchestration of victory so masterful it appears effortless. Herein, the clever fighter's prowess is not merely in overcoming the adversary, but in the sublime execution of strategy that transforms battle into an art, making the arduous seem effortless. 23. Rouse him and learn the principle of his activity or inactivity. Force him to reveal himself so as to find out his vulnerable spots. In the profound wisdom of Sun Tzu, to rouse an adversary and discern the essence of their action or inaction is to engage in a strategic dance of intellect and foresight. This maneuver compels the opponent to unveil their strategies and intentions, inadvertently exposing their strengths and weaknesses. Such revelation is pivotal, for it allows one to identify the Achilles heel of the adversary, crafting a tailored strategy that leverages these vulnerabilities to one's advantage. It is a testament to the art of war, where knowledge and cunning are the keystones to outmaneuvering an opponent, transforming potential threats into opportunities for decisive victory. This principle underscores the importance of psychological acumen and strategic planning in overcoming challenges and achieving supremacy in any competitive endeavor. 24. You have to believe in yourself. In the profound wisdom of Sun Tzu, the essence of victory first resides within the self. This ancient strategist teaches us that the foundation of all triumphs is not merely in the might of armies, nor the sharpness of swords, but in the unshakable belief one harbors within. You have to believe in yourself transcends mere encouragement. It is a strategic imperative. For in the art of conflict and the endeavors of life, the one who conquers the battlefield of doubt within emerges formidable against external adversities. Sun Tzu implies that self-confidence is akin to the preparedness of a well-fortified city. It is an invincible asset. Without this inner conviction, even the greatest strategies falter like a rudderless vessel amidst turbulent seas. Hence, believing in oneself is not just an act of personal affirmation, but a strategic position that ensures resilience, adaptability, and ultimate victory. 25. If the mind is willing, the flesh could go on and on without many things. In the profound wisdom of Sun Tzu, this adage illuminates the supremacy of mental fortitude over physical constraints. It suggests that a resolute spirit acts as the sovereign commander, guiding the corporeal form through adversities and scarcities. This principle mirrors the strategic ethos of overcoming through psychological resilience, rather than mere reliance on tangible resources. Just as a master strategist utilizes intellect and spirit to dominate the battlefield, so too can an individual conquer life's trials. The essence of this wisdom underscores the boundless potential of a determined mind, highlighting that when the soul's resolve is unyielding, the physical self can transcend limitations, embodying the quintessence of enduring perseverance and adaptability. 26. Thus, the expert in battle moves the enemy and is not moved by him. In the profound essence of Sun Tzu's wisdom, this statement encapsulates the zenith of strategic mastery in conflict. To move the enemy and not be moved by him transcends the mere physicality of battle, venturing into the realm of psychological dominion. It is the art of influencing, of dictating the tempo and terrain of engagement without being ensnared in the opponent's intentions. The adept commander shapes the conflict, crafting circumstances rather than reacting to them, thus asserting control over the flux of battle. This principle does not merely apply to warfare, but serves as a metaphor for navigating any competitive or adversarial situation. It underscores the importance of initiative, foresight, and the capacity to compel the adversary into undesired positions, all while maintaining strategic equilibrium and composure. In essence, it is the acme of strategic finesse, where victory is achieved not solely through force, but through superior acumen in the manipulation of circumstances to one's advantage. 27. Attack is the secret of defense. Defense is the planning of an attack. In the profound wisdom of Sun Tzu, the essence of warfare transcends the mere acts of offense and defense. The axiom, attack is the secret of defense is the planning of an attack, embodies a philosophy where the dichotomy between attacking and defending blurs. To attack effectively, one must harbor the capability to defend, ensuring resilience against countermeasures. Conversely, a true defense is not passive but a strategic preparation for a future offensive, laying the groundwork for victory. This precept advocates for a dynamic interplay between aggression and restraint, suggesting that the acme of military mastery is not in overpowering the enemy at their weakest, but in the artful orchestration of force and foresight, rendering the opponent's strategies futile. In essence, Sun Tzu teaches that the greatest warriors win not by fighting battles, but by mastering the subtle art of war, where every defense is an opportunity and every attack is a calculated decision. 28. Great results can be achieved with small forces. In the profound wisdom of Sun Tzu, the essence of achieving monumental outcomes with minimal forces lies not in the might of numbers, but in the strategic prowess and the adept maneuvering of available resources. This philosophy underscores the quintessence of leveraging agility, intelligence, in the element of surprise to overcome adversaries or challenges, irrespective of their scale. It is a testament to the principle that the acumen in deploying what is seemingly insignificant through innovative tactics and precise execution can indeed yield unparalleled success. Thus, it encourages the cultivation of strategic thinking, resourcefulness, and the art of making every move count, transforming constraints into unparalleled advantages. 29. Ponder and deliberate before you make a move. In the philosophical realm of Sun Tzu, a preeminent strategist, the adage "ponder and deliberate before you make a move" encapsulates the essence of strategic foresight and prudence. This axiom urges the importance of thorough contemplation and meticulous planning before embarking on any action. It underscores the value of understanding the terrain, discerning the adversary's intentions, and evaluating one's own capabilities and limitations. By doing so, one can anticipate potential challenges and opportunities, thereby formulating a strategy that is both adaptable and resilient. This principle transcends the battlefield, offering timeless wisdom for navigating the complexities of life. It teaches us that success is not a product of impulsive decisions, but of thoughtful deliberation and strategic foresight. 2. If quick, I survive. If not quick, I am lost. This is death. In the profound wisdom of Sun Tzu, this axiom encapsulates the essence of agility and rapid response as determinants of survival or demise. To be quick transcends mere physical speed. It embodies the acuity to discern, decide, and act decisively in the face of adversity. This principle, drawn from the art of war, illuminates the stark reality that stagnation or delay often precipitates failure or destruction. Hence, this statement is not solely a commentary on the physical battlefield, but a broader philosophical reflection on the necessity of adaptability and swift action in life's myriad challenges. In Sun Tzu's perspective, the interplay between speed and strategy forms the cornerstone of triumph or defeat, metaphorically equating the failure to act promptly with the finality of death. 31. Ultimate excellence lies not in winning every battle, but in defeating the enemy without ever fighting. In the profound wisdom of Sun Tzu, ultimate excellence transcends the mere act of victory in battlefields. It embodies the strategic acumen to outmaneuver one's adversary, rendering conflict unnecessary. This philosophy underscores the power of the intellect over force, suggesting that the highest form of warfare is to subdue the opponent without engaging in direct combat. It advocates for understanding the dynamics of power, the terrain of contention, and the psychology of the adversary to such an extent that one can influence outcomes favorably without resorting to violence. This approach not only preserves resources and lives, but also highlights the sophistication of strategic foresight and the art of indirect influence, marking the zenith of martial prowess and diplomatic ingenuity. 32. If you ignore both your enemy and yourself, you are certain to be in peril. In the wisdom of Sun Tzu, understanding oneself and the adversary forms the cornerstone of strategic mastery. This aphorism encapsulates the peril of neglecting this dual awareness. Ignorance of one's capabilities and limitations blinds one to the tactical landscape, leading to misjudged actions and vulnerabilities. Equally, unawareness of the enemy's strengths and intentions hinders the ability to anticipate and counter their moves effectively. Together, these oversights ensure defeat, as strategic engagement relies on leveraging insights about oneself and the opponent. Thus, Sun Tzu admonishes that such ignorance is a direct path to peril, advocating for thorough self-knowledge and enemy analysis as the bedrock of security and victory. 33. Move not unless you see an advantage. Use not your troops unless there is something to be gained. Fight not unless the position is critical. In the profound wisdom of Sun Tzu, this axiom epitomizes strategic prudence and the art of conservation in conflict. It advises that action should only be taken when it leads to a tangible benefit, underscoring the importance of strategic patience and discernment. Deploying forces without a clear advantage squanders resources and energy, potentially leading to unnecessary losses. Engagement in conflict is advised only when the stakes are high and the situation demands it, emphasizing the significance of choosing battles wisely. This principle transcends warfare, offering timeless guidance on the judicious use of resources and the importance of strategic positioning in any competitive endeavor. 34. Wheels of justice grind slow, but grind fine. In the profound wisdom of Sun Tzu, one comprehends that the essence of strategy lies not merely in the swiftness of action, but in the meticulousness of execution. Wheels of justice grind slow, but grind fine embodies the principle that, though the mechanisms of justice may operate with deliberate pace, their outcomes are refined and precise. This mirrors Sun Tzu's counsel on warfare and strategy, where hastiness can lead to folly, and patience can forge victories. It teaches us that true justice, much like a well-planned strategy, requires time to discern the nuances of right and wrong, ensuring that when decisions are made, they are both fair and exacting. This patience in execution, whether in the battlefield of justice or war, results in outcomes that are not only just but enduringly impactful. 35. It is easy to love your friend, but sometimes the hardest lesson to learn is to love your enemy. In the profound wisdom of Sun Tzu, the essence of strategy transcends the battlefield, illuminating the depths of human relationships. To love a friend is as natural as the flowing river. It requires little effort, for it moves with the gentle slope of the earth. Yet the true mastery of one's character is tested in the tempest of animosity. To love an enemy demands the cultivation of an internal fortitude, akin to the general who seeks peace amidst war's chaos. It is a lesson in seeing beyond the immediate facade of friend and foe, understanding that beneath the veneer of conflict lies the potential for harmony. This endeavor, though arduous, carves the path to profound wisdom, teaching us that the highest form of victory is not in the defeat of our adversaries, but in transforming enmity into a bridge of mutual respect and understanding. Sha'ar 36. If his forces are united, separate them? In the profound wisdom of Sun Tzu, an axiom of warfare and strategy, this statement encapsulates the essence of dividing to conquer. It suggests that in the face of a cohesive adversary, one strategy should aim to disrupt this unity, thereby weakening their collective strength. This principle transcends the battlefield, finding relevance in negotiations, politics, and even in overcoming personal challenges. By identifying and isolating the constituent elements of an opponent's strength, one can effectively neutralize their advantage, turning the tide in one's favor. This tactic fosters conditions under which victory can be more readily achieved, emphasizing the strategic importance of psychological and structural understanding over mere force. It is a testament to the enduring applicability of ancient wisdom in contemporary contexts, advocating for a nuanced approach to conflict and competition. 37. You can't trust a man who has nothing to lose. In the profound wisdom of Sun Tzu, it is articulated that the essence of strategy lies not only in foreseeing victory, but in understanding the depths of human nature. You can't trust a man who has nothing to lose encapsulates a vital strategic caution. Such a person is liberated from the chains of fear and consequence, making him unpredictably dangerous. In this realm of thought, Sun Tzu would advise that the unpredictability rooted in desperation renders an individual capable of actions beyond the ordinary confines of rationality or morality. This principle underscores the importance of discerning an adversary's motivations and constraints, for those unbound by loss possess a freedom that can turn the tides of conflict in unforeseen ways. Thus, in the art of war, in the chessboard of life, understanding the stakes of each player becomes crucial to navigating the complex interplay of trust and strategy. 38. Plan for what is difficult while it is easy. Do what is great while it is small. In the wisdom of Sun Tzu, this aphorism embodies the art of foresight and meticulous planning. It suggests that the seeds of complexity lie in simplicity, and thus addressing potential challenges at their nascent stage is paramount. By planning for difficulties when they appear manageable, one can navigate through intricacies with ease and dexterity. Similarly, accomplishing monumental tasks is made feasible by tackling them incrementally. This philosophy underscores the importance of strategic anticipation and the power of gradual progress. It teaches us that the path to triumph is paved with careful preparation and the wisdom to act on challenges when they are least formidable, thereby transforming the arduous into the achievable. 39. If he sends reinforcements everywhere, he will be weak everywhere. In the profound wisdom of Sun Tzu, this statement encapsulates the strategic folly of dispersal and dilution. To deploy reinforcements indiscriminately across all fronts is to embrace a fallacy of omnipresence, thus rendering one's forces thinly spread and inherently vulnerable. Such a tactic betrays a lack of discernment and strategic focus, squandering precious resources on multiple fronts without achieving decisive superiority in any. It is a testament to the principle that true strength lies not in mere numbers or widespread deployment, but in the judicious concentration of force where it can be most effective. In essence, this aphorism teaches the critical lesson of prioritizing and concentrating efforts to exploit the enemy's weaknesses with overwhelming force at the pivotal moment, rather than diluting one's power in a futile attempt to be strong everywhere. 40. Be where your enemy is not. In the profound wisdom of Sun Tzu, this axiom, be where your enemy is not, encapsulates the essence of strategic superiority. It is not merely a tactic of physical displacement, but a deeper philosophy of anticipating and outmaneuvering one's adversary. This principle urges us to inhabit the unexpected, to cultivate the art of unpredictability, making our actions unfathomable to the opponent. It speaks to the heart of agility, advising against direct confrontation where the enemy's strength is formidable. Instead, it advocates for exploiting vulnerabilities, leveraging the element of surprise, and mastering the terrain of conflict, be it mental, emotional, or physical. In essence, it teaches us the power of indirect strategy, where victory is secured before the battle commences, through superior insight and strategic positioning. 41. An enemy is a friend who knows too much about you. In the philosophical tapestry of Sun Tzu, the maxim, an enemy is a friend who knows too much about you, encapsulates a profound understanding of the dual nature of relationships and knowledge in the art of war and beyond. This statement foregrounds the idea that the line separating friends from foes is not merely drawn by intentions, but also by the amount of knowledge one possesses. In Sun Tzu's strategic landscape, where information is both a weapon and a shield, this adage serves as a cautionary reminder that the power of knowledge, when wielded by those who were once allies, can turn them into formidable adversaries. It underscores the precarious balance of trust and the potential volatility of alliances, where too much insight into one's vulnerabilities can transform camaraderie into competition. Thus, it encourages the wise to guard their secrets, recognizing that today's confidant can be tomorrow's opponent should the scales of knowledge tip too far. 42. Disorder came from order. Fear came from courage. Weakness came from strength. In the profound wisdom of Sun Tzu, the essence of this statement lies in the paradoxical nature of existence, where opposites are inherently interdependent. Disorder came from order signifies that the very foundation of order, when pushed to its extremes, breeds complacency and rigidity, eventually spiraling into chaos. Similarly, fear came from courage, reveals that true courage is not the absence of fear, but its mastery. The bravest of actions are often undertaken in the face of fear, acknowledging its presence yet choosing to act regardless. Lastly, weakness came from strength, reflects the notion that over-reliance on one's strengths can lead to neglect of growth in other areas, creating vulnerabilities. Thus, Sun Tzu illuminates the cyclical nature of these concepts, urging us to recognize that balance and moderation are keys to navigating the complexities of life, war, and strategy. 43. If your friend is friends with your enemy, it means that you should not hang out with this friend. In the profound wisdom of Sun Tzu, the essence of alliances and adversarial relationships is encapsulated with astute perception. When a friend forms a bond with your adversary, it unveils a complex terrain of loyalty and strategy. This scenario, akin to the battlefield stratagems Sun Tzu elaborated upon, suggests that the intersection of friendships and enmities is fraught with potential for betrayal and hidden agendas. Thus, prudence dictates a cautious withdrawal from such a friend, not out of spite, but as a strategic maneuver to safeguard one's position. It underscores the importance of understanding the dynamics of relationships, much like discerning the landscape of conflict, where the alignment of forces can reveal underlying motives and intentions. In essence, this wisdom advises the fortification of one's own realm of trust and influence, recognizing that the confluence of friendships and enmities can serve as a harbinger of unseen challenges and conflicts. 44. Beware of sugar that is mixed with poison. Beware of the fly that sat on a dead snake. In the intricate dance of strategy, the wisdom of Sun Tzu illuminates the path of discernment, advising vigilance against the allure of sweetness laced with peril. Beware of sugar that is mixed with poison. Beware of the fly that sat on a dead snake speaks to the quintessence of deception, a caution against the seductive veneer that masks treachery. This metaphor serves as a stark reminder that appearances can be deceitful, urging one to look beyond the surface. It implores the observer to cultivate a keen sense of awareness and understanding, recognizing that what seems harmless or enticing may carry hidden dangers. In essence, it is a call to exercise prudence and critical thinking in evaluating the true nature of things, understanding that even the most attractive propositions may harbor malevolent intents. 45. Who does not know the evils of war cannot appreciate its benefits. In the profound wisdom of Sun Tzu, this axiom serves as a meditation on the paradoxical nature of conflict. To those unacquainted with the harrowing darkness of war's calamities, its potential to catalyze societal transformation and unity remains obscured. War, in its desolation, fosters a crucible for valor, innovation, and the forging of indomitable spirits. It compels nations to confront their vulnerabilities, thereby instigating advancements in strategy, technology, and governance. This precept admonishes the observer to recognize that within the depths of warfare's affliction lies the seed of progress. Understanding the depths of its adversity is essential to harnessing the profound benefits that can emerge in its wake. Thus, Sun Tzu encapsulates the dual-edged sword of conflict, illuminating the intrinsic link between the tribulations of war and the subsequent blossoming of societal strength and wisdom. 46. Therefore, just as water retains no constant shape, so in warfare there are no constant conditions. In the profound wisdom of Sun Tzu, this aphorism illuminates the essence of adaptability in the art of warfare. Just as water in its fluidity molds itself effortlessly to the container it occupies, never assuming a permanent form, so must strategists in battle embrace flexibility. The terrain of conflict is ever-changing, influenced by myriad factors: the enemy's movements, the morale of one's troops, the vicissitudes of weather. To adhere rigidly to a single strategy is akin to confining water to a fixed shape, impractical and against its nature. Therefore, success in warfare demands a deep understanding of the dynamics at play, an ability to anticipate shifts, and the agility to modify tactics accordingly. This principle transcends martial contexts, offering wisdom on the importance of adaptability in the face of life's uncertainties. 47. Regard your soldiers as your children. They will follow you into the deepest valleys. Look on them as your own beloved sons. In the profound essence of Sun Tzu's philosophy, this axiom transcends mere martial strategy, embedding itself in the core of leadership and human connection. To regard one's soldiers as children is to invoke a paradigm of nurturance, loyalty, and unconditional support. Such a leader does not merely command, they cultivate a profound bond rooted in mutual respect and care, transforming the hierarchical relationship into one of familial devotion. This emotional investment inspires unparalleled commitment, ensuring that followers will brave the most formidable adversities with unwavering faith. Sun Tzu underscores that the strength of an army lies not in numbers or might, but in the depth of the connection between its members and their leader. This wisdom illuminates the timeless truth that the heart's allegiance is the most formidable force, capable of surmounting the steepest challenges. 48. A leader leads by example, not by force. In the profound wisdom of Sun Tzu, it is articulated that the essence of leadership transcends the mere exertion of authority through coercion or force. True leadership embodies the art of inspiring, guiding, and influencing through personal example and moral integrity. This principle emphasizes that a leader's actions and character set a powerful precedent that fosters loyalty, respect, and voluntary compliance among followers. It underscores the importance of leading with virtue, wisdom, and compassion, rather than relying on fear or dominance. In this way, a leader cultivates an environment of trust, harmony, and collective purpose, which are pivotal for achieving enduring success and unity in any endeavor. 49. He will win who knows how to handle both superior and inferior forces. In the profound wisdom of Sun Tzu, this axiom encapsulates the essence of strategic mastery in the theater of conflict. It suggests that victory belongs to the one who adeptly maneuvers between forces of varying strengths, understanding not just the brute force, but the subtleties of leverage and influence. Mastery over such dynamics implies a deep comprehension of the terrain of conflict, the psychology of adversaries, and the timing of action. It underscores the importance of adaptability, the art of aligning one's strategies with the fluidity of circumstances. True strategic acumen, therefore, lies not in overpowering one's enemy with sheer force, but in the nuanced orchestration of all resources at one's disposal, both mighty and modest, to create a harmonious symphony of victory. This philosophy transcends the battlefield, applying to any endeavor that involves the interplay of diverse forces. 50. In making tactical dispositions, the highest pitch you can attain is to conceal them. In the profound teachings of Sun Tzu, the essence of supreme strategy lies in the art of obscurity. Tactical dispositions, when artfully concealed, transcend mere positioning. They embody the zenith of strategic mastery. This principle elevates deception beyond a simple ruse. It becomes a profound orchestration of the unseen, a dance of shadows where the true intentions and capabilities are veiled in impenetrable mystery. In this realm, the adversary is ensnared in a web of uncertainty, their decisions clouded, their actions reactive. For in the heart of war, the ability to cloak one's designs not only preserves the element of surprise, but also weaves an intricate tapestry of psychological dominance. Thus, the acme of tactical prowess is not in the revelation, but in the artful concealment, turning invisibility into the loudest statement of power. 51. Strategy without tactics is the slowest route to victory. Tactics without strategy is noise before defeat. In the profound wisdom of Sun Tzu, this axiom underscores the essential interplay between strategy and tactics within the theater of conflict. Strategy, a roadmap guiding towards ultimate victory, demands a vision that encompasses the entire war, not merely individual battles. It's the foundation upon which success is built. Yet without tactics, the methods and maneuvers executed in the heat of battle, it becomes a path elongated by aimlessness, inching towards victory at a languid pace. Conversely, tactics, when devoid of strategic oversight, resemble mere cacophony preceding inevitable failure. They are the short-lived bursts of energy that, although brilliant, lead nowhere if not anchored to a greater plan. This synergy between overarching plans and their moment-to-moment execution illustrates that true conquest is achieved not by strength alone, but through the harmonious alignment of foresight and action. 52. The captured soldiers should be kindly treated and kept. In the profound wisdom of Sun Tzu, the essence of this directive goes beyond mere tactics. It is a testament to the art of war interwoven with the fabric of humanity. The captured soldiers should be kindly treated and kept encapsulates a strategy that transcends the battlefield, embodying the principle of leveraging psychological warfare to one's advantage. By showing benevolence towards captured foes, a leader not only preserves the moral high ground, but also sows seeds of respect, loyalty, and potential allegiance among the enemy ranks. This approach undermines the enemy's resolve, fostering discord and weakening their will to fight, while simultaneously bolstering one's own forces with potential defectors who, treated with dignity, may offer invaluable insights or assistance. Thus, Sun Tzu advocates for a vision where the acumen of the mind triumphs, making war not just a contest of force, but a dance of intellect, where the heart and mind are as crucial as the sword. 53. One need not destroy one's enemy, one needs only destroy his willingness to engage. In the profound wisdom of Sun Tzu, the essence of victory lies not in the obliteration of adversaries, but in the strategic dismantlement of their resolve to contest. This philosophy transcends the mere physicality of conflict, advocating instead for a cerebral conquest. By undermining an opponent's spirit and desire to confront, one achieves a superior form of triumph. It is a testament to the art of subtlety and the power of influence, where the greatest battles are won without combat. This approach fosters a deeper understanding of strength, one rooted in the manipulation of morale and the cultivation of psychological supremacy. Herein, true mastery of strategy is revealed not through the force of arms, but through the artful erosion of will. 54. Every animal with blood in its veins and horns on its head will fight when it is attacked. In the profound wisdom of Sun Tzu, this axiom extends beyond the literal battlefields, mirroring the intrinsic nature of beings to defend when threatened. Every creature, adorned with horns and coursing blood, symbolizes the inherent instinct to combat adversity. This metaphor transcends the animal kingdom, embodying the universal principle of survival and resistance. In the art of strategy, it teaches that even the most pacific entity will rise in defiance when cornered. Thus, in leadership and tactics, understanding this natural predisposition towards self-preservation is crucial for anticipating an opponent's moves and fortifying one's own defenses. In essence, it underscores the inevitability of conflict and the importance of readiness, echoing the timeless adage, "To be forewarned is to be forearmed."